Yeah.
Hello.
And then we'll flash back in. You want this?
What's really interesting is like by the end of last season, Alex has completely cut himself away from his family, and he also is kind of at odds with the way things are going on in Runaways. So it's in a way he seems to have kind of isolated himself. Is that a big part of season 3? Do you feel like he ever comes to a decision?
I feel like to start off season 3, I'd say not necessarily the isolation, because he needs to work together with the people with powers to get back the couple that we lost. Carolina and Chase, they're sort of in the tubes and they're stuck, and so I'd say the beginning there, he needs to, the priority number 1 is get them out, you know, get them safe.
I feel like from season 1 and 2, Alex changed a lot. What would you say changed the most about him and why?
I'd say he sort of has more walls up now. I think he's a little colder to things. And definitely in season 3, there's a big change, even bigger, it's more exaggerated than in the first 2, where as a human being goes through these tough things, especially the things that happen to him in season 3, he sort of hardens up and puts up more walls. I think before he was a little more open to people coming into his life. Season 1, nobody wanted to come into his life, but as he was open to it, I think, and then as it's gone on, I think he sort of put these walls up where he's sort of guarding himself.
At the beginning of season 3, you get these very intense scenes when you say you have to be ready to kill for your friends, for your family. Do you think that Alex is becoming some sort of a daredevil in the team, in the Runaways?
I'd say that, when do I say that line?
In episode 1, I think.
Episode 1, season 3? Still haven't seen it. Okay, great. So you guys have more than I do. I'd say, yeah, I think, like I said, he sort of becomes a little harder. More results. We need the results and sort of closer to by any means necessary sort of mentality. So I'd say where other people may think twice, I don't think he would. Sort of the same way that he did to his parents, where he needs to get we need to get them in jail. They need to pay for what they did. Whether he gets them in through this other avenue, through this one, he needs to get them in whatever way necessary. And so I think that sort of mentality he runs with.
And I actually saw the first 4 episodes. I won't spoil anything here, but there's some twist in your character, and we get to see you sort of change the first character. So do you tap into anything specific to make I'm trying so hard.
Yeah. How would I answer that question without spoiling something?
Yeah, like did you do anything to prepare? Like, oh, I worked with her, she listened to some sort of music to get hers on. So what were you doing to like? I did a lot of research on people who come from. I guess research is what I did. Sort of understanding the mentality of someone who has it all, who has had it all. That's not how I grew up, so sort of that idea of how do these people think, why do they think they're so entitled to everything? I sort of went into that world, yeah. Trying to, yeah.
What keeps you challenged about Alex?
Say it again?
What traits of Alex keep you challenged as you're playing?
Well, season 3, okay, season 1 and 2. The fact that, I feel like for a lot of it, I understand Alex really, really well. I mean, I guess, as does everyone, understand their own characters. I would say the things that challenge me the most with Alex is his willingness to stick to the plan, and the sacrifices he's willing to make, I wouldn't necessarily. So like at the end of season 1, when they sort of decide, all right, like let's just leave without Carolina, that's not necessarily the mentality that I have. And so that part is sort of challenging to tap into the fact where it's like logic and odds, we're gonna go with whatever the odds are. The odds are we're not gonna be able to go there and come back, so forget about it, we need to survive. And so that sort of survival at any cost mentality is challenging.
Will Alex finally get him a bed?
I still got, yeah, exactly, he's got Alexville. We call it Alexville. It's like the corner in the mansion. And
You tell me. That's the first thing I asked them. So everybody gets a room, but me. Okay, got it. I guess they gotta accommodate the couples. So Alex is lonely on the first floor by himself. Everyone gets to go upstairs to sleep. I sleep down there. I don't know is the answer. No, he doesn't get his own room.
You get to do the crossover with Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? What can you tell us about it?
It was awesome. Getting to work with them as humans, Aubrey and Olivia, super cool people. By the time they came in, we were already sort of, it's a long shoot, it's 6 months about. We were starting to get more and more tired, and the energy starting to come down. And having them on set, all the time, we're spending 14 hours a day together every day. So it's like you get to really know them better. And they sort of uplifted us again and sort of had us finish out the season strong when they come in. And I loved getting to read the action scenes we all get to do. And I'm excited to see them because when we do them, we're doing this. And then they add the CGI and they add the lights and they add the editing and the cutting and the shaky camera. So I can't wait to see what it looks like. But I know in my head it looks pretty cool. So we'll see how it comes out.
Can you talk a little bit about how Alex reacts to them? Because there's 2 more power people coming into the room.
Alex is he's happy to see them. He is almost anything I say. I'm like trying to find a thing. Anything I say is a spoiler. Alex is very happy that there are other people out there who also are good motives, our age, and have superpowers. Surprised and excited. I wish I could give more.
And how long did it take to film
like how many days and weeks?
Yeah.
We do about an episode every 2 weeks, so it took about 2.5 weeks. So they were there for a good amount of time. Got to know them. Cool people. Yeah. All right. Are we gonna
What was the most difficult scene for you to shoot this season?
I'd say in episode 3. It would be a spoiler if I said the scene, but in episode 3, there's some sad moments, and I guess at the end of it, the scenes at the end of episode 3 were a little challenging, sort of because there's a lot of things going on inside his head as something happens. Anyone who's seen it will know what I'm talking about, so if anyone reads this or hears it after they see episode 2, they're like, oh, that's what he's talking about. But that sort of the look of when something is happening, we had to do a few times. End of the day, we had like 5 minutes, so it was like rush and it was difficult, but it was enjoyable, that challenge. I liked it, yeah. Great, thank you guys.